how many of you guys have stepped into the high school gate and thought, am I the only one who has no idea what's going on? Like, is there a secret group chat that I'm not invited to? Well, if you're lost, you're not alone. Because high school is basically a 4-year-long live reality show where for most of us, half of the time, we're all just winging it. For me, the moment of, what am I even doing with my life, hit hard during 8th grade. Picture this. Small little fairy was trying to be productive. Join student council? Sure. Study harder? Okay. Plan for my bright future? Okay, but what future? I can't imagine anything else. So I just decided to sit back, close my eyes, and cross my fingers, hoping that everything will just magically turn out fine in high school. Spoiler alert, it actually did. After 3 years in my high school community, 9th, 10th, and 11th grade, here's one thing that I've learned. When you are feeling lost, what you're missing is not direction. What you're truly missing is connection. We are wired to be part of something bigger than ourselves. Social scientists said that the need to belong isn't just a personal desire. It's a fundamental human trait. We are all social creatures, hardwired to seek out for communities that can give us a sense of belonging and identity. Belonging is not just about feeling good. It's about survival. Studies have shown that a lack of belonging can lead to anxiety, isolation, and even impact your physical health. So, when you're feeling down, it's not just you. It's your brain telling you that you need to go and find your tribe. In reality, high school is not exactly designed to foster connection. In fact, it often does the opposite, because this system is built around competition, grades, class rankings, and college applications, all of which pushes us to focus on individual success rather than collective growth. We are taught to see each other as rivals, not allies. This hyper-competitive environment can make us feel like we're on an island, constantly comparing ourselves with others and wondering if we're good enough. And then there is social media, the ultimate illusion for connection. Sure, it feels good to post a perfect selfie or get likes for a TikTok dance. But let's be honest, a like cannot replace a hug, and a DM cannot replace somebody sitting beside you in silence when you're having a rough day. Psychologists call this surface-level connection, which gives us the illusion of being seen, but does not fulfill our deeper needs for a closer relationship. We have traded real, face-to-face connection with Wi-Fi connection, and it's not really working. So, what's the antidote to this loneliness? Community. But not just any community, a community that is based on shared value, mutual support, and the willingness to embrace differences. For me, I found my sense of belonging in my high school community. Through groups like volleyball team, student council, these aren't just the people I share responsibility with. They're the ones who can turn mundane tasks into unforgettable moments. Let me tell you one story about my volleyball team last semester during our very last tournament. It was an afternoon, and we just finished a lot of game in the morning. We just finished our food, we're all tired and we're all sleepy and we're all full. As normal, we would gather around and yell, "Griffin on 3, 1, 2, 3, Griffin!" And the 6 of us went onto the court. And we're there to fight our second place trophy, and I'm the first one to serve. Well, I claim myself as a pretty good server because I can serve the ball flat and straight onto the ground on the other side. So I was confident. I got the ball. I bounced it on the ground twice. One leg forward, one leg back. Hold the ball in my other hand. Take a deep breath. I toss, and then I swing. The perfect projectile that I was looking for did not happen. The ball hit the net and fell onto the floor. For that moment, all I can see is that ball bouncing on the floor. And I was ready for any complaint, because this is a very important point, and I just missed it. In that awkward silence, one of my senior teammates, she let everybody gather around me. And she said, "Let's all yell, 'Fairy on 3.'" And they said, 1, 2, 3, "Fairy." For that moment, it was actually very awkward because I don't want my name to be called out in front of everyone when I just missed the serve. Well, we get back to the game, and then as we are playing, and as that awkwardness slowly fades away, there's one thing that I suddenly realized, that true support is not about perfection. It's about being beside one another when things go wrong. And everybody in my school knows that I love volleyball, to the point where I just twisted this very ankle 3 weeks before today because I was playing volleyball for too long. And as I was writing this TEDx speech, I wonder, is it really about volleyball? Do I really love volleyball as much as I showed it? Or is it about the people? Is it about the sport? Or is it about my teammates? Well, it's them who made me fall in love with the sport. It's them who gave me a sense of belonging. And it's them who made me who I am. And it's not just about spiking the ball or just scoring any points. Just watching others play makes me feel happy because I enjoy being part of something bigger than myself. And through volleyball, I've connected with freshmen and with seniors and everyone in the school. It's just amazing how a single blue and yellow striped ball can create bonds that went way beyond the court. And then there's also my Stuco team. It's moments like decorating the gym together for our dance, or listening to music while preparing for food, or just debating on what to restock for a vending machine next week. These groups aren't just people that I work with. They're the ones that I trust, rely on, and genuinely care about. They're the ones who taught me that community is about connection, not just through our roles, but through our hearts. But community is not something you stumble upon like a lucky find. It takes effort, sometimes vulnerability, and the willingness to show up. And then that's my call to you. You don't need to wait for somebody else to create the community that you're looking for. Be the one who started it. It starts with you. Be the one who started it, who reaches out, who listens, and who cares. Be the person, be the light for somebody else who is lost in the chaos. Because that is what community is. Community is never about uniformity. Community is about unity. It's about bringing together the differences and creating something stronger because of those differences. It's not about erasing your uniqueness. It's about celebrating it. And just think about my volleyball team again. We're not all the same. Some of us, like me, is loud and energetic. Others are quiet but observant. These differences does not divide us. When we step onto that court, these differences makes us stronger. Because we know that we can lean on each other and people will pick us up when we stumble. And that is what true community is. Being beside one another, not when things are easy, but when things are hard. So that's my actual call. Don't wait for an invitation. Don't wait for somebody else to make the first move. Start small. Sit with somebody during lunch. Join a new club that you have been curious about. Or just say hello to somebody down the hallway and really mean it. Be the person who creates space where everyone can be seen and valued. And remember, you don't have to be perfect to be a light for somebody else. You just have to be present, and you just have to care. Because when you show up, you're not just building your community. You are creating a space where everyone, including yourself, can belong. High school is chaotic, but it's also full of opportunities to grow, to connect, and to make a difference. So let's all take a deep breath and look around. Wonder, how can I make a difference today? How can I be the light for somebody else who's lost in the chaos? Because in the end, high school is never just a survival game. High school is a journey. It's the shared laughter, quiet support, and deep connection that get us through. It's the people who make the high sweeter and low survivable. So, don't just survive your high school, live it. Because your people is out there waiting to catch you when you fall and lift you up when you're ready to fly. Thank you.